Hey, there you guys are. Hey, we're headed off to the base to get our prescriptions filled. That's my Part D. I don't have Part D. I got TRICARE for life because I'm a retired military guy. Anyway, so I got to go to the base to pick up our scripts. That's where we go every 3 months. 90-day supply. The boys, Benji, buddy, come here. Come here. Look up there. Did you tell them you're going to see the vet today? Huh? You gotta tell them. They're all out there looking. This buddy right here. Benji, come here. Come here, Benji. Come here. Come on. Yeah, look, there's Benji right here. They almost look alike. They got a little different hair. Yeah, this is Benji. And they don't know, but they're going to the vet. If they knew they were going to the vet, they wouldn't like it. But anyway, they're going to the vet. They like to go for car rides. They love this. I got to roll down the window a little bit for them. Yep. And then, well, we're headed to the base. I'm going to flip the phone around. I can't do it while it's running. And I'll give you a couple. We'll go over to Matthews Bridge. We're going to hit the Arlington Expressway, go up to Matthews Bridge, go down into the city. You'll see the skyline off to the left-hand side as we're going. You'll see the Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium. Well, it's our stadium. Believe me, us taxpayers pay a lot for that stadium that Jaguars make out on. Anyway, and then you'll see the other tall buildings on the left-hand side as we're going into the city. Then we got to go cross that road, which is, I think that's State Street. We got to go down State Street, jump on 95 South. And then we're going to swap from 95 South to 17 up Roosevelt, which is 17. And the base will be on the left-hand side. And that's where we're going, the base. And after that, we got to hang out on the west side of town for a little bit. And then we're going to hit the veterinarians where the boys can get their annual visit. You got to take care of the boys. Make sure they're okay. All right, we'll be back. It's recording. There it is. Hey, it's a beautiful day here in Jacksonville. Beautiful blue skies. Beautiful. Nice and clear. It's a little chilly out there right now. It's 56 degrees. Can you believe that? 56 degrees in Jacksonville? Holy Toledo. Anyway, 56 feels pretty good compared to what it is my hometown right now. They'd love to be riding around 56 degrees. Anyway, we'll go down Service Road. This is the Service Road right here. Make sure no cars coming up that ramp. That's clear. We got to get over to this arrow. And then we got to jump up there. We got to joggle right into the other lane here. That's the expressway. You got to come in like this. You got to come in there at good speed. That way, this ramp right here, you got to jump right in there at traffic speed. And we're in there. And you'll see there's the Matthews Bridge right there. That bridge has been there since, I believe, 55, 56. They finished this bridge. It might have been just a little earlier than that. One time they were talking about replacing it. And what they've been doing was work to it. I don't know if they're replacing it anytime soon. See all the little sailboats off to the right there? That's nice. But anyway, a long time ago, they used to have grates on this road up here. I mean, on top of this bridge. And then they came in, somebody replaced the grates. They contracted it out. They put straight pieces of grate instead of curved. Well, anyway, it used to be like riding a horse right about here, I believe it was. And no, it was right here. Actually, this is where the grade started. And this would be graded road right here all the way over. And they put these flat pieces instead of curved ones in there. And you cause your car to bounce up and down like crazy. Well, one time this poor lady and her son, I'm pretty sure it's both of them, coming across here in a regular Jeep Wrangler, I think it was. Well, might have Yeah, there's a regular open top Jeep. You know what I'm talking about, the big one. The one that looks like the Army Jeep, sort of. Anyway, she had bigger tires on and all that. And she came across there, and the thing was bouncing her up and down. And it's kind of wet that day, and she spun out of control, went off the bridge. And they both perished. And it was a sad day. And then they came in and came up with this lightweight concrete to fix the bridge, and that's what we got now. It's pretty smooth now. But it used to be kind of crazy to ride your motorcycle across. It's kind of scary, actually. But anyway, so off to the left, you see the skyline there. It's Independent Life. Well, that's what I call it, Independent Life Building. Right now, I don't think it has a name. They got that up for sale. They put names on these buildings and they get sponsored. Anyway, yep. I'm gonna pause it here because we're just gonna go through the downtown area. When's the last time you went through downtown Jacksonville? Let's go together. Here we go. Oh, these buildings off to the right, that white one you just seen, there's some other ones back that way. It used to be like warehouses for Ford. They used to have vendors and stuff in there, big giant warehouses. But that's changed over now. I don't know who runs that stuff now. There's McDonald's right there. McDonald's. They had a Burger King right there, but they closed it down. Yeah, just closed down. This is a true story. I don't want to freak you all out, but a long time ago, they had a Burger King in the bus station down here. You know, back in the day, everybody used to ride the Greyhound. Or anyway, my little brother came down here in a Greyhound, and I had to go pick him up. I got there early, and so I decided, it was lunchtime, and I was hungry, so I decided to get a Whopper. And so I ordered my Whopper and all that stuff, and I go sit down at the table, and things were moving inside my Whopper. It's gonna freak you out. I had a big Palomino, if I'm saying it right. I don't know if you guys ever seen a Florida cockroach, or I think they call it a Palomino bug. But anyway, it's about 1.25 inches long, about 1/2 inch wide. So you ask yourself, how did that get in my sandwich? and the guy back there didn't notice it. Oh my God. Luckily, I don't think I ate anything of it yet. I just had it. I opened the wrapper and I was about to eat it, and I seen that thing. I was like, "Holy Catalina!" And there's the Ritz Theater over there, right there. They're revamping all this stuff. That was a dying commodity back then. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze over here. Yeah, I can get it. All right. This guy might want it over too, so I'm going to give him a chance. I don't know what he's doing. Does he want over? I think he does. I'm sitting here waiting on you. I'll send you an invitation. That's what he's waiting for. He's waiting for some mail to tell him that he can change lanes. That's what they got. Sometimes I wonder, these people want a written invitation when they turn on their blinker. I mean, I'm slowed down. Sometimes I beep, I flash my lights. I say, yeah, you can come across. Kimberly's got the heat up to 100 here. Ooh, it's hot. We got to turn it down. Okay, we got to try. Oh, this big old semi right here. Oh, he's bobtailing. Bobtailing. Oh, we're over. Come on, go! See what I'm saying? This guy, I'm sitting there telling him, holy moly, I don't want to stop on the highway. I want you to get in, but have some common sense. You got the ramp, you got to give it the gas. You can't stop on the highway. That's how accidents happen. People weren't expecting people to stop on the highway. Lord. Anyway, so now we got to cruise down this road. I got to get away from this person. They're driving me nuts. I mean, so far I've been nice to her. I think it's female. I don't know. Could be a male. But I've been nice to them, letting them know when they can get over and stuff, but I can't. Just like this guy here coming with his trailer. He's coming 100 miles an hour, and I'm going to jump over. I'm going. This is an older fella. That's what it was. But, that's funny now, me saying that he's an older fella. He's probably my age. It's funny. I see old people and I think, whoa, that's an old person. But really, they're my age. Oh my goodness, what am I talking about nowadays? My mind, I don't think he's got his marbles together, so I gotta be careful. Alright, I'm gonna stay on the left. I could get to the right, but it gets tricky down through here. And all these different things changing, people get confused. So you gotta be cognizant. I think it is. I think it's the word of other people that they don't know what they're doing. So you gotta keep that in your mind, or you'll get in an accident because they don't know what they're doing. Here comes that. See, I told you. See, I went that one way. Here comes that guy with a trailer. He went the other way. There he is. Oh, there he is. That's a different trailer. Now the semi, see, he wants to go up and take I-10. He don't know where he's going either. Now he's going to try to cut over in front of all these cars that he's lost. He's driving through here with his GPS going. If Google's a little slow, it messes people up. Google or Waze, which way you're running the GPS. Sometimes it's a little slow. I get nervous going underneath new bridges after that thing happened in Miami where that bridge fell on all the people. That was sad too. Oh man. But anyway, now we're headed up 17, going south. I'm gonna scoot up. My hometown. When you're driving on the highway in Jacksonville, you gotta remember them speed limits are suggested. They want you to supposedly go that speed limit, but you get ran over, you go that speed limit. My hometown, the speed limit, I swear to you, is 25 miles an hour throughout the whole city. And I talked to several policemen there, and they don't expect people to go 25 miles an hour, but that gives them a reason to pull anybody over, because nobody goes 25. Anyway. This used to be my drive every day. Yep, to my prison job back in the day. It wasn't really a prison job. I think Tim, he thought any job that he had to go to work was a prison job. That's why he never worked. He did that. What did he say? I worked 2 to 3 hours, 2 to 3 days a week for my whole life. That ain't no job. Oh my goodness. No wonder he couldn't have health care for his family and stuff. He had to get on the coattails of his wife. That's how he got his Social Security, I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that his Social Security benefits aren't from his work, his work. I heard that qualified under one of his ex-wives there. Anyway, that's what I've heard. In Jacksonville, we used to, all these lights used to have red light cameras. And finally, one of the sheriffs came in, and I think it was sheriff, and worked on getting rid of them because they were causing all kinds of accidents. People were slamming on their brakes before they would. So they'd stop at that red light. Then they were getting rear-ended pretty bad. I told you one time before about this popo right there. See him off to the right hand side underneath the bridge. It must be that time of the month. They gotta get their numbers. Yep. This is an 18 mile drive. 36 miles a day I used to drive back and forth to work. That's just back and forth to work. This lady's trying to jump all the way across. How far do you live? How far do you have to drive to work? Is it? It's not far. But seeing Jacksonville, I swear to you, if you don't got a car in Jacksonville, in their bus system, to me, the bus stops, you almost have to walk a mile or two just to get to a bus stop. And so, they're what do you call it? Jacksonville Transit Authority. Not that they're doing anything wrong. It's just the city is so large that it doesn't work out too good. I mean, there's a lot of people take it and do it, but you'll see them bussing around. They run around a lot empty because a lot of people know that you need a car. You can't get around too easy on a bus. I used to do when I was a kid in my hometown, and even that was a pain. Could you imagine you had to go shopping and all that through city transportation? Oh, well, I guess they do that in New York City. I wonder if New York City they got that. Now that'd be a place I'd take advantage of that home delivery stuff. What if they do that? Have people are getting all their food delivered to their apartment and stuff now in New York. I wonder if that's a big thing up there. They try to do that down here. I tried it with that Kroger's. When they first started out, they gave you 25 off if you spent 75 or something like that. They gave me 4 of them plus free delivery for the first 4 times. So I gave it a try. And it wasn't too bad in the beginning. And I got through to 4. And they always had these kind of special deals on some products. But their prices started to creep up pretty good. So we went back to driving to get our own groceries. But I did give it a little try. It kind of takes fun out of doing stuff. I mean, if you have everything delivered to the house, you ain't got nowhere to go. And I like to go to Walmart. Lord knows, I know you guys appreciate when I take you to Walmart with me. I'm just kidding. Kimberly probably likes it because now I go to Walmart with her. But back in the day when I worked at my prison job, I come home and they want to go to Walmart. I said, well, go to Walmart. I don't want to go because I was at work all day. Now I don't work. I like to get out and go to Walmart. Gives me somewhere to go. Back when I was in the Navy, a lot of times we worked 12 hours a day. My last job at the industrial electrical place, where I built switchgear and stuff like that, electrical control panels. I used to be there at 5 in the morning, and I didn't get out there until 5:30 at night. So that was a 12-hour shift. I had a half hour for lunch. So I'd have my 60 in. I'd have my 60 in by Friday, and then on Saturday, we got a time and a half on Saturday, double time on Sunday. A lot of times I'd get another 12 on Saturday. That'd bring me up to 72. Then I might go in for 6 on Sunday. That'd take me up almost 80 hours. Can you imagine that? 80 hours at work. And then Uncle Sam, boy, he expected to see a nice check, but their algorithm, when they do that, they take a lot of taxes out of your paycheck right there. I mean, the like Paycor, them payment places, because they do the algorithm, and they say, okay, at this rate, he's going to make this much money for the year, so he's going to be taxed at this rate. And you might not make that you might not, when you get into overtime. I used to say, because these young guys would complain about all that crazy overtime, and I said, well, you got to get to overtime when you can, because we're not always busy like this. I said, sometimes we slow down. Sometimes we ain't even got 40 hours worth of work, and they'll let you stay there, but you clean up and do other things. But I said, those are times. I call it overtime. When you got a lot of work, it's like your harvest just came in. You gotta get it when you got it. So don't complain about overtime. Not enjoy it, but do it. Grab that extra money, put it up in your checking account or your savings, and then you'll have it when we slow down. Because then when we slow down, you can go out and have some fun, do some other things. Because when you're working 80 hours a week, believe me, when you get out of work, you don't want to go nowhere. You're tired. You're wore out. You're done. You ain't taking the camera and going to Walmart. You ain't videotaping nothing. It's the last thing on your mind. All you can think about is you're tired. Wore the heck out. Oh my goodness. People were taking sleeping pills. That's why you need a sleeping pill. All you need to do is go work for 80 hours. You'll be tired. You can't sleep because you're not tired. Anyway, there's my rant on that. We're just about to the base. We got one more light, I think it is. I got to turn left. Oh, got the train there. Amtrak, check it out. See there? The Silver Bullet. See it? That's going to go from here, I believe, to Orlando. I believe so. It goes from here to Orlando. Then it goes over to Tampa. Then it goes from Tampa to Miami. And it comes back up north, I believe, straight. Oh, no, it goes back the same route. Back through Tampa, back to Orlando, back to Jacksonville. I'm thinking about doing that trip, just for something to do. I think we can drive over there and park the car, put our bags in there. I don't know if I'll get a sleeper or not. I don't think so. I just get a regular somewhere to sit. But I've been thinking about doing it. I watched a couple people do it on YouTube here, and it looks like a pretty good time. There's one thing: you can buy a ticket, go cross country. This ticket's good for 1 month. 1 month, and you get so many stops, I think. So you got to plan it right, and then you get off, and you spend a couple days here and there. Some places you go from one place to the other without no stops, because I hate to say it, the little town ain't that good. But anyway, I don't know if they still have that ticket available. I checked into that for a little bit there. I haven't looked into it in a while though. But I'd like to do it. But I tried one time. I was going to buy my wife and daughter a ticket from here to my hometown on the train. I thought, well, they can take a train, instead of the bus or airplane. that ticket was going to cost, I think, $1,000 a piece one way. It would have cost $4,000. Ride a train. I'm pretty sure I remember this right. I mean, this was a while ago. I was like, no wonder the train system's got problems. Who can afford to pay that kind of money for a train? And the way the train system's set up, they get supplemented so bad. I mean, highly, I should say. The passenger side of it, not the cargo, but the passenger side of the train system. They get supplemented a lot, especially up in the politician area, from D.C. to Delaware and all that stuff, New York, back and forth there. Their tickets are cheap because they're pretty cheap up there to go. They're zooming back and forth from there to Boston and all these other places, and the rest of us taxpayers are really paying for that crap. And that should get you a little mad to think about that. They're riding around with a cheap train ticket, and we're footing the bill. And then I want to take a train to go somewhere or buy a ticket for my daughter and wife. I ain't getting no benefit out of that. They're not lowering my price. All right, I'm out of here. I'm good. I got to stop this.